Hey guys, welcome back. A little update here on the markets. So this is the total market cap including Bitcoin for the past 3 months, and it seems we're still touching support here, which is this previous high. It's acting as a support right now, but if we look at the total market cap excluding Bitcoin, which means only altcoins, we had a trend line going through. If you take this high here and this high, you draw a line from this high to this high and extend it, it'll go right below this low here and then go up here, and this trend line, it's been broken. So altcoins broke down, which means if the chart for Bitcoin it's still holding sideways, but the one for the altcoins broke down, means that Bitcoin is regaining dominance. Right now 35%. So if we look at the dominance chart here for the past 3 months as well, we can see that it bottomed out at 33% more or less, which is what I have been anticipating on my channel. If you've seen my recent videos, I said that Bitcoin was bottoming at 33% more or less, and I was expecting a bounce. Now, I'm going to repeat this in case you didn't see my videos before. I don't expect a reversal. I don't expect Bitcoin to start going up and up and up and dominating the market again. I don't expect that. What I expected here, it's only a bounce, because nothing goes in the same direction forever. It needs to bounce, sometimes have a temporary bounce before going lower. And this bounce is happening now as was anticipated. Then if you see, I have here Ethereum and Bitcoin Cash. Ethereum, it's still uptrending slowly, but it's like going sideways, and Bitcoin Cash is going sideways as well, because these two are part of the bigger cap altcoins. But if you see this line here, this gray line, this line represents all of the rest of the altcoins. It says here others, which means it's all the other altcoins combined, all of the smaller cap altcoins, the shit coins, I'm gonna call them. Not all of them are shit coins, but most of them. So it was expected then that when Bitcoin bounced in dominance, the altcoins that are going to be punished the most are the shit coins, are the lower cap coins. So this is the trend at the moment. I expect this to continue for some time, but not too long. As I said, I don't think this is a reversal. It's only a temporary bounce. I don't know how high or for how long, but it's only, in my opinion, it's going to be a temporary bounce before continuing the, this trend that's been going on for the past month and a half now. Because you always need to assume continuation, not reversals. Until there's confirmation of a reversal, you always have to assume it's only a bounce before continuing the same trend. So this is what I have for the dominance in general. I expect some of the bigger cap coins to outperform Bitcoin, but the smaller cap coins, I expect them to go into a bear market because they have been going up too much too quick. I think they topped and now they're going to be going down. So I'm going to go ahead and show the chart for Bitcoin. This is the chart for Bitcoin versus US dollar, 1 day candles from Bitstamp. And Bitcoin broke down this triangle that it's been going on here for how long now, like a month more or less, I think, and it just broke down. We were waiting here if it was going to break up or down, and it finally broke down. Doesn't look like it's going to be a fake break. It looks like a proper breakdown. So I think this is not looking pretty. I think it's going to go down to 10,000, and I would expect a huge and quick bounce on 10,000 just because it's this psychological number. So I expect a bounce on 10,000 going up here, but then continuing lower. And I think the real level to be tested for Bitcoin is 8,000 more or less, which is this previous high here that was never tested. When we broke 8,000 up, this level was never tested. So I would expect this as the real level to be tested between 7,000 and 8,000, somewhere here. So that's what I expect for Bitcoin. Of course, that's not 100% guaranteed, but I give it the higher probability at the moment. But I think at 10,000 it's going to bounce hard, people is going to want to trade this level. I would say 10,000. It's like the obvious. It's support here as well, so it's a very obvious buy point. But I wouldn't buy and hold. I would buy and sell, you know, when it goes up, which I'm not going to do because I don't have the time to trade these days. I used to do it a lot in the beginning of the year. I don't have the time these days, but if I had the time, I would for sure trade this if I see a bounce here. Or I would set my buy order here, because if it happens when I'm sleeping, I would set the buy here, but I would have a stop loss just in case if I had the time to do it, but I don't have the time or the need, so I won't do it. But that's how I see it. Now, I wanted to show this part here. I put the circles here. This is back in 2016, after the previous bubble in 2013-14, after the bubble popped, it crashed, and it went into a proper bear market. We had all this consolidation period here, and right after the consolidation period, it started to break out, you know, to have this breakout, and it started to uptrend. And you get these fractals here, which is what I wanted to show for you to pay attention to this. To these patterns here, because this is exactly what we are seeing on EOS. So this is the chart for EOS versus US dollar and the one-day candle. So let me go back again here. So you see it goes up vertical after coming from a long consolidation, you know, a bubble, crash, bear market, consolidation, and after that it starts breaking out, goes up parabolic, down, up again, down again, and then sideways until the next breakout. And again, vertical up, crash, back up, crash again, and then sideways until the next breakout. And then up vertical, down, up, down, and then sideways until the next breakout. And this is what you get after. So EOS is doing the exact same thing here. It comes from the previous bubble and bear market, all the consolidation period, and here it starts breaking out. We have this fractal here as well. I'm on the one-day candles, but if I go to the 4 hours, you can see it better. So we had a smaller fractal here as well, and then we have this a vertical crash, back up, down again, and then sideways until it breaks out. So I would expect the same to happen again here. So now it's gone up vertical, down. I would expect a bounce here, sideways, another crash, and then sideways until the next breakout. So EOS, in my opinion, is looking extra bullish. I think this is only what you get before the real bubble, because if you see, this is not the structure of a bubble. This was here in the beginning. This was here in the beginning, a vertical, and then a crash all the way down with a bull trap and correct 80-90%, and then all the, you know, the bear market and consolidation. This doesn't have this structure. This is too much of a consolidation here, and this top here, this high, is not high enough for this to be the structure of a bubble. I hope the concept is clear what I'm trying to show here, and the message is, I think EOS is the best hedge. Not the best, sorry, I shouldn't say the best, because I don't look at the 1,400 coins in the market. I don't know all of them, and in fact, I don't know most of them. But I see EOS as one of the safe ones to hedge if Bitcoin continues to go down. And if I go to the daily candles, EOS is in a perfect uptrend, because both moving averages are uptrending. The moving averages are separated from each other, and the price is above both moving averages and bouncing on the moving average and going higher and then down to touch moving average, and it's expected to go sideways following the moving average before the next breakout, going higher and then bounce again on the moving average. So this is the perfect uptrend. This is actually the perfect condition to buy the dip. You buy the dip when you have an uptrend, and after a retracement when it touches and bounces on the moving average. So this is the perfect dip to buy. This is the perfect trend to buy the dip. It's technically technically perfect. If you look at the technicals, this is the perfect technical chart to buy the dip. It's possible that it goes down to the second moving average, which would be an even better entry here. But it's still perfectly uptrending. So EOS, in my opinion, is a very good hedge if the market goes down in general. And then very similar for Bitcoin Cash as well. You see the same fractals: up parabolic, down parabolic, and then up again, down again, and then sideways until the next breakout. Up vertical, down vertical, and then up again, down, and then sideways. Second crash here before, going sideways and before the next breakout. So this is the very similar fractal as well. So EOS looks even better than Bitcoin Cash, because Bitcoin Cash, if we go on the daily, it's still uptrending. As you can see the line, you can see the red lines here uptrending. So it's still perfectly in an uptrend. But it's gone below the 20-day moving average already. In EOS, the price is above both moving averages, which is even better. And Bitcoin Cash, it's right now below moving averages, but it's expected to bounce. But EOS looks even better than Bitcoin Cash. But you can see the difference in Bitcoin here. Bitcoin is already below moving averages, and we just got the cross. This is a sell signal, which means it's a downtrend confirmed here. Now, I wanted to touch a little bit Funfair, because it's one of my holdings, which I have been showing as well. And it's one of those that I was saying before that it's in the lower cap coins, in the other, the other coins here, the low market cap, the shit coins, it falls in this category. So it's expected to go into our market. Now, I didn't sell my position. I showed many times my Exodus wallet on my YouTube channel. I'm not going to log in now, but I'll do it in a future video for sure. But if you've been watching my videos, you've seen that I haven't been adding any more new coins into my Exodus wallet. My Exodus wallet is only a small part of my holdings. My main holdings are still Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, which I haven't touched either. I'm gonna explain why now. Which I have in offline wallets. But my Exodus wallet, I have some altcoins as well, which I started to buy around 2-3 months ago, when altcoins started to uptrend. And for example, Funfair is one of them. I bought Funfair when it was under 2 cents. So I didn't sell it, which it would have been nice to sell it at the top, but I don't have the time to trade. And I'm not going to try and make time for this, because I'm getting paid anyways from my earnings from BitConnect. So I don't have the need to sell or buy or try to time the market. I don't have the time for this, and I don't have the need, because my earnings from BitConnect for the past 2 or 3 weeks, which is the time since I haven't been adding new coins to my Exodus wallet, as you've seen on my videos, I haven't been adding any more coins, because I have been using my Bitcoin earnings from BitConnect to sell them into my bank account for the past at least couple of weeks. I don't know exactly. So I'm not worried about the markets crashing, because I have the chance, since I am earning Bitcoins, I have been selling them for the past 2 weeks when they were high here, on the highs. That's what I do when they are on the highs. Before they go down, I sell them on the highs instead of using them to buy expensive altcoins. I bought the altcoins a couple months ago when they were on the lows. And now what I'm doing with my earnings is selling my Bitcoins on the highs into my bank account. So that's what I'm doing, and that's why I'm not worried about the market crashing. That's why I'm not worried about Funfair going down, because first of all, I bought it for under 2 cents. This is going down very fast, so I can't wait until the next market cycle. I have no rush I'm not going to need this money. I'm earning money anyways. So I can't wait. It's not gonna be that long, even if it's a few months. I'm cool with that. But that you achieve that when you are actually earning money at the same time. you are earning cryptocurrency. So that's why it's good to be diversified. And instead of crying and hating and complaining about BitConnect, what you should do is just shut your mouth and join one of these lending platforms, so that you will be earning Bitcoins every day anyways, and when they are on the highs, you can sell them into your bank account instead of stressing about the markets crashing. So, but I was talking about Fanfare, and this is the movement that I expect from for Fanfare. I did this a few hours ago. I have the idea that I published here. So, as you can see, the price was up there where I started the arrow, but now by the time I'm recording this video, the price is already almost at my target here. So see, it's all the way down here. So that was a short. I expect a big bounce here, but it's going to be a bull trap. And in my opinion, after this, we're going into a slow and long bear market here for Fanfare and most of the other small cap coins, which they have been going up too quick and too much lately. So they need to go into a market cycle here now. So I think that's all I wanted to comment on for today. And just to summarize, I think EOS is the best hedge, and Bitcoin Cash as well. Bitcoin not looking pretty, and smaller cap coins even worse. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're not stressing much with this crash. Hopefully you're well diversified and you bought very, very cheap. And I think that's all, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.